Victims of an alleged police brutality in the Mamprugu-Moaduri District of the Northeast region are pleading for assistance for treatment. The victims include a 40-year-old farmer, Razak Ibrahim, who is said to have suffered severe injuries to his waist and eye, demanding urgent medical care. They were said to have been assaulted last week when armed security personnel invaded their communities, arresting over 20 others over the death of a suspected robber. Correspondent Elias Utanko has more.
Of June 18th at about 2 a.m. as members of this small community were asleep in their rooms, over 200 armed military and police personnel sneaked into the district and descended on them without any warning. One after the other, according to the accounts of the residents, the armed security personnel created a blockade around the community to prevent them from fleeing before knocking at every door and arresting almost every male adult in the community. The operation, which the residents described as violent and chaotic, ended with the arrest of 25 people, including a minor. This man, Saibu Yakubu, said to be among those arrested during the security invasion, presented these huge stakes as evidence that the security personnel had assaulted them during the operation. These are the canes they used to beat us before arresting us. I didn't know why we were being arrested until I got to Nalirgo, where they accused us of killing a Fulani and secretly burying him. I denied knowing anything about the allegations. They insisted and referred me to a robbery attack that they said occurred at the fuel station over there. I told them I was in Tamale on that day. This was what I gave them. However, what the security personnel did to us was horrible. The whole village was horrified that some women had miscarriages and children fled into the bush. We are still looking for some, and our brother Razak was brutally assaulted. Sources in the community have shown that not only were the residents painfully arrested, but the security personnel also carried out violence against some of them, leading to severe injuries. One of the victims, who claimed that he was attacked by over 20 officers, said he has suffered injuries to his waist and sides. The victim, Razak, can now barely stand on his feet after the alleged police brutality. He recounts his ordeal by firstly denying any involvement in the death of the suspected robber. I heard screams coming from the direction of a senior brother. The noise was unusual, so I decided to go to his rescue. I picked up my shirt and asked my wife to stay indoors. Before I could step out of their room, they accosted me and started to punch me. Soon, they kicked me to the ground and continued to beat me mercilessly. Can you see what they did to my eyes? They used the butt of the guns to repeatedly hit my face and attempted to break my neck. With swollen and reddish eyes, he is now being assisted to sit up from his lying position. I have pains all over my body, particularly in my waist, my neck, and my knees. He is now appealing for immediate assistance for treatment while calling for justice. What I have to say is an appeal for assistance for treatment. I have no other source of livelihood apart from farming, but with this condition, I wouldn't be able to provide for my family unless I get treatment. The Regional Police Command is yet to comment on the operation, but according to the Regional Minister, it was in connection with the death of a Burkinabe national killed in a boat robbery attack on the 20th of last month in the area. The residents, however, insist that the deceased individual was part of a 4-member gang who had attacked and stolen an amount of 15,000 Ghana cedis from this fuel station. The police have since released 21 of those arrested, with the remaining 4 still in custody, including a final year student of Yagaba Senior High School. His father is appealing to the police to release him and also to the regional authorities to come to the support of the victims of the brutality. We are not animals living in this community. Why must we die because a Fulani has been killed? And they brought over 11 vehicles full of police and soldiers to invade us, and there's no authority to speak up on our behalf. Because we do not have a president, no minister, not even our MP or DC. We appeal to them to come to our aid. My son was not around when the incident happened, yet he was arrested and is still being kept in Mamprugu. He's a final year student and appeals to them to release him to continue his education.
Ilyasu Tanko reporting for JoyNews.